Hi aliens! So today I wanted to talk about ADHD, in case you couldn't guess. So I have very mild ADHD apparently, because I took a test to see if I could get extra because I get very anxious during tests. Anyway, so I've got a list of things to kind of help just plan your life out a bit more and kind of help you cope with everything that goes on, and hope you guys find these things useful. And it's not just for people with ADHD. First on the list is set reminders. Reminders are very useful. Just set something on your phone, and I have it for the dentist, for example. The day before it'll remind me I have a dentist appointment, and on that afternoon also. I have missed appointments. I've been on the way home before and I've got one that's 10 minutes before the appointment. Because usually I remember, because every day that I do have an appointment, or I'm like, oh, I've got this that day and stuff, and I'll have it on my calendar. But I have missed an appointment before. I've been on the train, gotten the notification, like, well, I'm 40 minutes away from it. I'm not gonna make that. Okay, 2 is to tune out distractions. I love listening to music whilst I'm working. It's just, for me, it's distracting to have every other thing out and about. Like, my stepdad is talking on the phone often because of his work. I can't concentrate with that going on. So I'll listen to music, however, music with words isn't that good for me, so I'll listen to classical music, and there's this playlist on Spotify which is just called Stress Relief, and it's just classical music and it's really nice and calming, and you can tune it out easily. The whole point is to be able to just have noise but not have a distracting noise like a car or classmates working or something. Third on the list is break it up, so take work for 20 minutes, take a 10-minute break. For me it's difficult because I'll work, and sometimes if I'm in a really good streak I don't want to take a break, because I know if I take a break then I'll just be like, oh, just 5 minutes more. So that works for some people, not always for everyone. Something that is good, it does work for a lot of people, is just breaking it up, taking a walk, walking around, rewarding yourself if you've done a good segment of work, or rewarding yourself with a bit of food or a nice drink or something. Not alcoholic, because you still have to work again 10 minutes after. 4 is take notes. I like taking colourful notes because it's just a nice way to break things up. I've taken notes before which are really nice and detailed, but they're just all in one colour and in like black or pencil or something. And it's just, if there's a massive thing with notes and it's not broken up nicely, it kind of just like, oh, I don't want to have to read this all, even though it's all important. I mostly do things on my computer now though. Like in class I'll take notes on my computer, but when I'm doing a study guide I'll do it in nice colours with like the word and the definition, and yeah, it's nice to do that, and also highlighters and stuff for your books. I think I'll take notes in my actual book. 5 is declutter and organise 10 minutes every day, like 5-10 minutes, just organise your room. I'm looking at my room now, clothes everywhere. Just like make your bed, put your clothes away, put all the glasses that you have on your desk away to the empty Coke cans. And then 6 is exercise. Exercising is very useful because it gets that energy out, but it's also in a positive way. Exercise and yoga, just running for 20 minutes. Like I live by the forest, which is really nice, so I'll just go on the path sometimes in the morning. I say that, and I've done it about 4 or 5 times in total in the last year. I try my best, I do. I'm just not good at it. And then these are things that I haven't done yet, but I'd like to start doing, which is generally for anyone, is a rotating menu. I really like to cook, and my main thing, if I'm just tired and I can't be bothered, will be pasta. I've got 2 different types of pasta that I like to do though. But another one's like making a nice wrap or something. I'm vegetarian, so I can't put like corn in it, and they've got some really good meat alternatives, which is also a good healthy way of just living. Something else is, yeah, just have like a cue card, like a little stack of cue cards. Just a second. So these are cue cards, and you just write like a recipe, write 10 recipes, and then have them on like just a piece of string tied together, and then each day you'll do one. Like you can switch it up if you don't fancy that day, or you don't have the ingredients. They're just simple recipes that are just quick and easy, and you can just have one like pesto, and then the next day it'll be like a wrap or a salad or something, and just have those. And obviously you don't have to stick to it, you can skip one if you want. But I think it's a good way of having a nice balanced meal and not have to be creative every time and be like, oh, what do I do now, and just have it ready and make sure you have the ingredients at home. I think that's useful. I like it. And last but not least is write down what is spent, so basically budget. That's important because it's just a good way of organising your mind and like be like, oh, where'd that money go? You know where it went. So every time you buy something, just write it down, or if you have a credit or debit card, you'll have the receipt, or on your bank account you'll have it. I believe I don't have one yet. And yeah, it's good to use credit or debit cards, and debit is because you already have money in there. That's good, because then that way you A, know what you spent it on, and B, you won't just have that like pounds like, oh, I could buy cookies with that. Instead you'll have it on you'll actually take notice of what you're buying, basically. I hope that was helpful for you aliens out there and humans who might want to be watching this. I will see you soon.